Okay, so this is such a hot topic, right? I'm gonna talk from somebody who was actually at the game because there's a bunch of people that wasn't even at the game that think they know what was going on, and I hate the fact that we have this institutional protectionism, right? Because y'all ain't protecting the kids. I just want that to sit in the air. You're not protecting the kids. You're not. You're not taking the accountability to them, right? Because no matter what you say, it influences the game. And that wasn't the only call. See, the problem is people are taking the viral one and acting like that was the only questionable moment in the game. If that was it, nobody that right there wouldn't even have went viral because it wouldn't have made a big deal, right? We can always talk about what a team could do better. All right, I don't care where you play. Okay, we all play sports. You can always do better. You could have made a better pass. You could have made a better decision. There's always a situation where you could say, oh, they could have did this better. But guess what? That still has nothing to do with the officiating. Too many times people want to just say, oh, you got to play through it. Oh, you just got to be tougher. Or, it's just mental. You know what? At what point do the accountability for the grown men that are doing this shit happen? And to be honest with you, I'm gonna be quite frank, it's mostly white leadership. So we're gonna take it there because I see too many old people, and it's always old people for some reason, right? Stuck in their ways. That's what they say about old people, always stuck in their ways. And then people who are part of the crew acting like police, where they feel like they gotta protect every single referee. Like what is y'all doing, bro? Y'all is not a fraternity, bro. Y'all got a job, my nigga. Cut it out. This is the shit that gets on our nerves because y'all acting like everybody just need to be protected from criticism. From criticism, bro, of their job, of all things. Why? So we could talk shit if somebody fixed your car and did a bad job on the muffler, but it's like, oh, well, you ain't gonna. No, it's a job. He get paid. Okay, criticism's coming, and if you fuck your shit up, well, you should be called out. If you're doing a bad job, and I'm not talking about specifically that one ref, because it wasn't just him, bro. It was the whole officiating crew. There's times when I've seen off of a ball screen, like a central player come off, and then because they're smaller and quicker, they went to go. The kid put two hands on him in the middle of the court, two hands on him to stop him. Referee didn't call shit. Come on now. These are things that, like, if you play the game, you know the game, you have an eye for. You're like, okay, why is he not calling that? Why ain't he calling it? Because there's certain little things, and it was consistent throughout the game where they wasn't letting Central be as physical on one end as they were on the other end with the other team. Now, if you was there watching, you would have seen it. Nobody's saying that they couldn't have played better. Who cares about that? That's fine. Both teams were in a tight game. It was a 5-point game, four-point game. Like, what are you talking about? You act like there was a blowout, like it was a 20-point blowout, and the game wasn't even in question. No, it was a tight game where any little thing, especially when you're trying to go, for states, like, come on. This is a tightly contested game. Two calls can make the game. One call, actually, when it's a 5-point game, one call could determine the difference in the game. What are you talking about? And it's crazy that you're watching these kids there because they're kids, bro. They're in high school, and you would rather throw everything on their back. But as soon as they talk about what the grown men did wrong, y'all rush to protect them. Stop with the protectionism, all right? Treat everybody like individuals. Y'all acting like y'all the referee union, nigga. Let the union do their job. Stop protecting everybody, nigga. Everybody is different. You didn't grow up with these niggas. Like, niggas act like they grow up and they best friends. Like, no, nigga, it's a fucking job. You don't see me run around. Oh, you talking shit about selectors? You talking shit about IT guys? Man, fuck you. No, bro. Why are you being protectionist about a fucking job, nigga? A job? Cut it out. Come on, bro. We too grown for this. Just because you do a job don't mean you gotta protect everybody else who do the job. And you don't gotta feel like some type of way every time somebody critiques somebody within the profession. What the fuck? Niggas wouldn't be saying shit if they was doing a better job. How about the fact that they're even noticed? They're not even supposed to be noticed. A referee's job is not to be seen. at all. We shouldn't even know their names. But niggas want to be famous. They always want to have a part. You act like niggas don't have bias. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it. Y'all should all be writing letters to the MIA. How about that one? Huh? You know, the all-white directors board with no representation up there that won't let the kids keep training in the off season. But them white kids with the money, they get to get trainers because their parents can pay for them. Or they find a little loophole so they can do it. But we in the hood, we just gotta get it how we get it, right? And y'all all right with that. How about we fight that? Y'all focus more energy on certain things for me, like for me personally, where I feel like y'all have the ability to just come together, referees, coaches, administrators, all here in Western Mass, right here in Springfield. All of y'all, all these nice, black men that are now getting involved with the community and shit. Y'all got the platform and the power. We can all get together. I'll join the fucking thing, yo. I'll sign my name. Where's it at? Let's do a petition. What time we calling them? We can all mass flood call them or something. We can mass email them. Let's get that organized. Huh? How about we actually file a complaint instead of always trying to take it on the chin? Huh? Because I know my great-grandmother raised me and said, oh, I gotta be twice as good as them to get the job. Why we always gotta be like that, though? Why we gotta do twice as hard? Why can't it just be fair? What happened to mediocrity or whatever I butchered the word. Sorry. Mediocrity. Yeah, there we go. Mediocrity, right? Where it's just fair. But it don't look fair on one side. And too often, y'all are ingrained with this ideology of like, oh, that's just the way it is. No, that's not how it has to be. Stop talking about the way it is and let's talk about the way it could be. Because that's the problem. Y'all too ingrained with it. It's time for us to change shit for the better. Not just keep it the way it is. It wasn't for you. It's not for us as the new group of people coming in to become the people we didn't like when we were younger. We're supposed to replace them and do better and say, you know what? When I was young, that was bull. So when I get a chance, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. That's what I'm talking about. Like, there's a whole bunch of you, and I'm not speaking on no specific people. I'm talking about it's a whole group. Like, we're all between the ages of 30 to 40 years old, where we are now being the ones that are entrenched, and we're the people that all these kids is coming to for help. So let's use our voice. I email, I talk, I do videos, right? I be on YouTube, I be tagging them, bro. Y'all just don't be paying attention to that. But that's the thing. If everybody was doing it, it would be much more effective. So how about we protect these kids in Western Mass and start getting on the MIA about the bullshit that they got going on? How about we ask for more oversight for the referees? What's the problem with that? What is the problem with oversight? More accountability for grown men. But you're gonna tell them kids to be accountable, but you don't wanna put in a system to make the adults accountable. Make it make sense. Protect the kids, man. They're athletes who are just trying to make it, bro. That's it. They're trying to go to school. They're trying to have a good time, bro. Let's make it good for them. Let's make it better than it was for us.